Welcome to the Explainer. Hey, if you've ever wasted time digging through documentation just to find the name of a function you know exists, then this one's for you. So today, we're going to dive into some really powerful built-in IPython features that are going to completely change the way you code and explore.
All right, let's start with a feeling I know every single coder has had. You're deep into a project, totally in the zone, and you know there's a specific function you need, but you just can't, for the life of you, remember its exact name.
Yeah, it's such a classic roadblock, right? It just breaks your focus, kills your momentum, and sends you down a rabbit hole of endless documentation tabs. But what if your coding environment could just tell you the answer right then and there?
Well, the answer is something called IPython's tab completion. It's a deceptively simple feature, but it basically acts like a GPS for your code, guiding you directly to whatever method or attribute you're looking for. So just imagine you've got a standard Python list. We'll just call it L. By simply typing L, a period, and then hitting the tab key, boom! IPython instantly shows you a complete list of every single method and attribute available for that list. No more guesswork.
And here's where it gets really cool. It's totally interactive. If you start typing the first couple of letters of what you're looking for, like CO in this case, and hit tab again, the list just filters itself in real time. This makes finding exactly what you need incredibly fast.
And this is where the magic really happens. If you narrow it down so there's only one possible match left, like by typing l.q, hitting tab doesn't just show you an option, it completes the entire word for you, instantly. This saves you keystrokes, sure, but way more importantly, it prevents those super frustrating typos. Okay, but this whole thing goes way deeper, because tab completion is more than just a memory aid. It's a seriously powerful tool for discovery. It lets you peek under the hood of your objects and packages, which is just fundamental for really understanding how a new library works. You see, Python has these special methods that handle all its core internal logic. They're often called dunder methods, short for double underscore. And usually they're hidden from view, because you don't need them for everyday coding. But sometimes you really do need to get to them.
So how do you find them? Well, it's easy. You just explicitly type an underscore before hitting tab. This basically tells IPython, hey, show me everything, including the hidden stuff. And just like that, you've revealed this whole deeper layer of functionality, giving you more direct control over your objects and a much better feel for how Python works internally.
And this power of discovery also works when you're importing from packages. Right here, we're exploring the itertools library. Just by typing the first two letters and hitting tab, we can see every available tool that starts with CO. It lets us explore a whole library's contents without ever leaving the console. Okay, so tab completion is absolutely fantastic if you know how a function or method starts. But what about the opposite problem? What happens when you remember a keyword from the middle of its name, but you can't remember the beginning?
For that exact situation, we got to pull out a different tool, wildcard matching. You can think of this like a powerful search engine, but it's built right into your coding environment.
The key here is the asterisk, the star character. It acts as a wildcard, matching any string of characters, or even no characters at all. You can place it anywhere in your search to find names that match a specific pattern.
Let's see this thing in action. By searching for warning, what we're really asking IPython is, hey, show me every object in my current namespace that ends with the word warning. And instantly, we get a complete list of all the different warning types available. And this is where it gets really, really powerful for rediscovery. Suppose you remember that strings have some kind of method with find in the name. By searching str.find, you can find any string method that contains that word anywhere in its name, immediately reminding you of both find and rfind. It's a game changer.
So when you put these two features together, tab completion for exploring and wildcard matching for searching, you basically create this new, incredibly efficient workflow for both writing and just understanding your code. So here's the key takeaway. Start making these tools a part of your daily coding habit. Use tab to explore objects and narrow down your searches. Use wildcards to find functions when you only remember a keyword. Use them to discover new imports and uncover hidden methods on the fly. You see, this isn't just about saving a few seconds here and there. It's about making your entire coding process feel more fluid and way more intuitive.
At the end of the day, these tools really do transform you from being just a coder into an active explorer of the code you're working with. They empower you to ask questions and get immediate answers. So go on, give them a try. What secrets are you going to uncover in your favorite libraries?